Hello, welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your March general reading for Earth signs. This is a love general reading, love reading, all around reading, general reading. So, Earth signs. We're going to pick some love cards, we're going to pick some tarot, and then we're going to get some advice, and we're going to close this thing out. So, first card we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. With pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. At the bottom of the deck, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So let's see what this is about. Some deception, a lot of passion, calling in your soulmate, and red flags in this relationship or situation. So calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you together. Maybe in a relationship with a particular individual. Let's start with that. What the basis of this is, there's a relationship in the air, a connection you have with another person. There's a lot of sexual connection, sexual passion. This may be a third party situation. You may be aware of this, or maybe you're not aware of that, and that's the deception. But with the deception card being here and pay attention to the red flags, they're asking you to pay attention to the signs and the symbols that you're seeing around you when you're in the presence of this particular individual, people, or the situation. There is a lot of passion. You do want your soulmate, and you want to get to a higher level of commitment, but there's some things you need to work out. There's somebody needs to take their mask off. Somebody needs to be themselves in this situation and actually ask for what it is they're looking for, what it is that they want. They may be trying to get something from you, or just trying to keep another person under wraps. So, calling in your soulmate. Okay. 7 of Cups, having multiple options. The Lovers. The Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a lie or a lack of clarity when it comes to a passionate new beginning. So pay attention to the red flag. Someone may be coming in swiftly, wanting to connect with you, telling you what you want to hear in order to confuse you in a situation, wanting you to come together with them, wanting to have sex with you. This is what I'm getting. You may be wanting a higher level of commitment, but someone is more sexually driven. So pay attention to that. But there's some sort of, I want to say lie with the Ace of Swords being in reverse. There's a lack of clarity in the situation. So maybe a lack of clarity when it comes to your position in this relationship. What position you hold, where you stand with this particular individual. You may be seeing this as a more sexual connection than a committed relationship. So there's some confusion here with the 7 of Cups. When it comes to this soulmate, you're trying to release the mental conflict when it comes to what to choose, who to choose. This could be you or your partner. Someone has a choice to make in order to dispel the confusion. So, like I said before, there's a lot of passion in this relationship. Someone has a choice to make with the Lovers card being here. Someone there's a choice to make. Someone is in this situation for passion, lust. This is a lustful situation. Engagements. I heard entanglements in a relationship. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Female, maybe. Could be male or female. We're not going to stick with the gender. But someone is trying to work on their relationship, knowing what it is that they want in terms of a relationship. They're focusing on their work. They're choosing to focus on their work. They have a lot of passion for the things that they're doing, for the actions that they're taking. Okay, so what I'm seeing is someone is letting go of the confusion when it comes to a relationship due to some deception or some lies that's been told. Someone is aware of the lies that's been told. Someone is aware of the deception. Someone is aware that they have options and that they don't have to fight this battle when it comes to mental conflict with this person or situation. They've let the situation go and now are looking at their options. So they're focusing on their work. They're focusing on working on themselves, working on finding new love, having a passion for something else or someone else. Ace of Swords reverse. Remember, this is general, so take what you need, leave the rest. Um, Someone is waiting for things to be balanced out within a relationship, but there is a deception here. Something's been cut off. Someone's been cut off. Something will be cut off in the month of March. And someone is waiting for their ships to come in so that things can be balanced out. They're waiting for a new opportunity. Someone wants equal give and take in a situation, but there's a lie. Someone isn't telling the truth about what it is that they're actually expecting from a situation. Pay attention to the red flags. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Red flag, someone trying to um, offer passion in a situation. Awful. It is awful. But someone is offering sexual pleasure in order to start a new beginning. They're very passionate about this new beginning. They're ready to move forward and to, but they're unable to celebrate due to the fact that there's red flags in this situation. So someone may have found out about a third party and released the situation because it was too much confusion in the relationship. This may be in regards to an engagement. Someone came in swiftly in order to offer love or offer marriage or commitment. With that commitment came lies. With that commitment came um, a lot of sexual energy. Someone who knows what they want made a choice to work on themselves or to work on finding true love and actually bringing in real love into their lives, and they're no longer invested in this situation when it comes to confusion, when it comes to the lies, when it comes to the, yeah, someone's getting out of a relationship as well. So if this was a third party situation, it's becoming it's going to become balanced just because someone recognizes the truth of a situation, that they've been deceived. They're paying attention to the amount of passion being offered in a situation. There's more passion than there is love. There is no Ace of Cups. There's Seven of Cups, which indicates confusion. Three of Cups in reverse, which indicating not being able to celebrate this union, this new passionate beginning. We have the three, let's see, we have Wands. Three of Wands, waiting on their ships to come in, waiting on the truth to be revealed, waiting on some sort of reciprocity. someone who knows what they want is actually, and this could be actually you or your partner, whoever it is coming up as this fire energy. They have a lot of passion and determination. They want true, actual love and connection. Let's see what we have. That just fell on the floor. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, someone's guarded. They're tired of fighting in a situation. No more mental conflict, releasing that mental conflict, releasing the confusion, guarding themselves and looking at their options. Whoever this Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's working on their finances. They're committed to that, committed to their finances. They know they have the abundance. They know they have the stability. They just are now focusing on themselves, is what I'm getting. We do have the Lovers here. This does indicate there is some sort of relationship, but someone's more focused on working on building stable foundations, building committed family situations. But someone in this situation, the opposite partner, is deceptive. They're not telling the truth about what they're expecting out of this situation. They're looking to receive some sort of gain of some sort. Yeah, they want to overcome some sort of sadness because they're feeling betrayed or they've been betrayed. And they're trying to balance themselves out and wait for, um, they want some sort of return on an investment. Yeah, something isn't transforming, something isn't changing, someone isn't changing in this relationship or, excuse me, situation. The Queen of Swords shows up here. I don't know if you can see her. The Queen of Swords shows up here. She's ready to manifest commitment. So you or your partner are going to cut a situation out, focus on their finances, and calling in a true soulmate, true love, someone they can marry. The partner that they are currently with, or you're currently with, or another party in this situation, is overcoming heartbreak and trying to balance themselves out, realizing there's a lie in this situation. Someone isn't being themselves, their authentic self. Someone isn't being honest and open about a situation. But I feel with the Three of Swords being in reverse, someone's getting over the disappointment in that situation in order to find their own balance. The deception has been realized, whether someone recognizes that or not. And this turns things into um, someone else's favor. When the truth is realized, someone's determined to be happy whether they're with this person or not. Let's put it that way. But someone's moving forward with a lot of passion, waiting on their ships to come in. They're not going to celebrate something that's not transforming, that's not changing. They may end up cutting it off with the Queen of Swords because they want a higher level of commitment. So in this situation, we have 2 to 3 people. Someone's deceptive in this situation. Someone realizes the deception and drops it, looking at their options, focusing on their money. The other person trying to overcome the sadness and regain their balance, but they still haven't told the truth about the situation. So they're not changing, not able to celebrate this new beginning that they could have, because they may have to wait for, something more stable to come, or for the stability to be put into this situation. So whatever the red flags are, whatever the deception is, have to be revealed in order for there to be any sort of celebration. Someone may have to apologize, or someone may have to come out with the truth, because the Queen of Swords is here. She is not taking nothing but the truth. We have air, fire, earth, air, fire, earth. There's a lot of pentacles out here. So this might be about money. One may be in it for the money as well. Not necessarily for the relationship, but for the money. So they offer a lot of passion to this situation in order to gain. But they're not going to be able to move forward towards anything stable, or to be able to celebrate, or to change the situation, or to transform this situation if the truth does not come out. There's a deception. The Queen of Swords knows the truth. So she has the truth. She's open to hearing your side of the story. But she's also willing to cut a situation out if she has to, because they're not committed. This person isn't committed. You're not committed. Someone in this situation is not being themselves. They're not telling the truth about what it is that they want, what they're in this situation for, or, you know, what it is they're trying to achieve by having this relationship with this person. And that is going to stagnate things with the death card being here in reverse. So, let's see the advice. Calling in your soulmate. Crown chakra, integrity. I am aligned with my higher truth and deeply lovingly honest with myself. I listen to my truth in my heart and know what is right within me. I am aware that many truths exist. I am ethical. I am integrous in my actions. I have integrity. So someone with integrity has guarded themselves and decided not to be in the conflict, to drop the situation altogether, and to look at their options. They may be confused as to why this situation happened, but they're going off of their integrity, what makes them who they are. They want to have something committed, stable. They're calling in a higher level of commitment so that they can come together with someone who is an equal partner. Passion, possibility. All is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. I release all conditioning and limits that I have placed in my path unknowingly. I believe, invest, and intend in the possibility of a positive, peaceful outcome and a loving outcome. Someone's investing in themselves, in their future, in their family, their relationship with themselves. They may be in a relationship with another person where there's a lot of passion, but they are focusing on bringing in stability, working on themselves, working on what it is that they truly want when it comes to a stable relationship. All is possible. And they realize all is possible, which is why they may have dropped the situation in the first place. They realize the opportunities that they have in front of them. And they want people with integrity in their lives, so they're looking at their possibilities. They're looking at their options. The deception, let's look at that. Someone not telling the truth. They're waiting on their ships to come in order to balance things out and overcome this heartbreak. Unity. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities that I am experiencing, and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I am open to seeing with fresh eyes and more balanced perspective. The truth of the matter lies in between the polarities within which I am resonating. So I unite. Someone needs to connect with their higher self when it comes to speaking their truth, what they truly want to bring into themselves or for themselves in order to overcome this heartbreak. Someone's going to have to balance the situation out. They can't give to two different situations. So what I'm getting is somebody has a third party. They realize they're gonna have to cut out a situation in order to balance themselves out, first of all, but also to balance out a relationship that they want. But there's been so much deception that they're kind of waiting at this point before exposing the truth or before um, telling the truth. And somebody might even not tell the truth and think they can balance things out and overcome it. But they're going to have to recognize the deception for what it is, the truth about themselves, the truth about the situation, and make a choice. Because the truth is out here. Somebody knows the truth. So pay attention to the red flags. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Death card in reverse. Someone can't manifest what it is that they truly want. They're very passionate about it. They're waiting on some sort of return, but they can't. Um, they cannot celebrate this situation when there's signs and symbols being given about deception. There's truth out here that needs to be told before they can move forward. Boundaries. I stand my ground where and when I need to. I recognize that my truth is just as valid as other people's truth and assert myself appropriately. I trust in and expect a positive outcome and have the strength and kindness needed to enable me to stand my ground. I stand my ground. I have integrity. All is possible. I unite. At the bottom of the deck, we have individuality or individuation. I recognize others as different aspects of consciousness, no greater or lesser than myself, all journeying at our own pace. I acknowledge, accept, and celebrate difference as I go inward to connect with my deepest self, my truth, desires, and joy. I am unique, spark of the divine, expressing my own unique vibration and life purpose. I follow my own path. So, with this, let's see if you can see it a little bit more. Okay. With the individuation, engagement, and the Queen of Swords. What I'm getting is somebody is willing to cut out a situation and commit to their truth. Someone isn't telling the truth about a situation, they're going to have to come to grips with that because there's some boundaries being put up. Because now somebody who has been deceived or someone who dropped a situation or has dropped out of a situation realizes their integrity, realizes their possibilities, realizing that there are people out in the world that will line up with what they want. And they're not going to stand for the lies with the Queen of Swords being here. So, Earth signs. This could be you or your partner or a situation around you. You could be the third party. There could be a third party that has let go of this situation, allowing you to go into a relationship with a particular individual. Pay attention to the red flags. The deception is out here. People know the truth about the situation, but someone is letting go of this situation because they know their possibilities are endless and they are putting up boundaries so that they can transform their life for the better. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Until next time.